Have you ever felt overwhelmed by life's challenges or weighed down by mistakes? There is a simple yet profound practice that can bring peace, guidance, and blessings into every moment. Istighfar. This powerful act of seeking Allah's forgiveness does more than erase sins. It transforms hearts, opens doors to mercy, and strengthens faith. Today, we will explore the incredible impact of istighfar, learn from the examples of the prophets, and discover how a small habit can change your life in ways you never imagined. Istighfar reflects a believer's awareness of their dependence on Allah and recognition of personal shortcomings. It is an admission that perfection belongs only to Allah, while humans are prone to error. Through istighfar, a person accepts responsibility for their actions instead of justifying or ignoring them, creating honesty between the servant and the Creator. At its core, istighfar carries humility and intention. It is not limited to regret over past actions, but includes a resolve to improve and seek Allah's guidance moving forward. This attitude nurtures spiritual maturity, reminding the heart that growth begins with acknowledging faults and seeking divine correction rather than self-righteousness. Sins weigh heavily on the heart, often leading to restlessness and spiritual distance. Istighfar acts as a purifier, gently removing layers of darkness that form through disobedience. With each sincere request for forgiveness, the heart regains clarity, allowing faith to feel lighter and more alive. This purification restores the connection between the servant and Allah, making worship more meaningful. As the heart becomes cleansed, emotional heaviness also begins to fade. Guilt and regret are replaced with calm assurance, as Allah's forgiveness brings inner relief. Over time, consistent istighfar revives the heart's sensitivity, helping a believer recognize right from wrong more clearly and remain spiritually alert and focused. Hardships often feel overwhelming when a person faces them alone, but istighfar invites divine assistance into moments of difficulty. Seeking forgiveness acknowledges Allah's control over all affairs, shifting reliance away from limited human strength. This reliance opens doors to solutions that are not immediately visible, easing pressure and confusion during trials. Through istighfar, challenges are approached with patience rather than panic. It encourages calm reflection, allowing wisdom to replace anxiety. Allah, in His mercy, transforms situations gradually or suddenly according to His will. Even when circumstances remain unchanged, istighfar grants emotional steadiness, making difficulties easier to endure with trust and resilience. Istighfar draws divine generosity into a person's life in ways beyond material expectations. Allah promises expansion and growth for those who consistently seek forgiveness, allowing sustenance to flow from directions never imagined. This increase is not limited to wealth, but includes time, health, and beneficial opportunities that enrich daily living. As forgiveness becomes a habit, life gains balance and stability. Efforts are met with barakah, making small provisions sufficient and meaningful. Allah places goodness in interactions, work, and intentions, creating ease where struggle once existed. Through istighfar, blessings become lasting, purposeful, and aligned with what truly benefits the believer. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ emphasized forgiveness as a daily spiritual discipline, not limited to moments of error. He himself sought forgiveness frequently, despite being free from sin, teaching the Ummah that istighfar is a means of drawing closer to Allah rather than only correcting mistakes. This practice demonstrated deep gratitude, humility, and awareness of Allah's greatness. By encouraging constant forgiveness, the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ showed that spiritual elevation requires consistency. Istighfar refines character, protects from arrogance, and keeps the heart aware of Allah at all times. It serves as a shield against negligence, reminding believers to remain spiritually awake throughout every stage of life. Throughout history, the prophets demonstrated istighfar as a powerful response to communal and personal challenges. They turned to Allah with repentance, not out of weakness, but as an act of leadership and trust in divine wisdom. Their example showed that seeking forgiveness invites Allah's intervention during times of trial, drought, or opposition. Prophet Nuh alayhi salam reminded his people that forgiveness brings strength and renewal. Prophet Yunus alayhi salam called upon Allah in repentance when isolated and distressed, and Allah answered him. These examples reveal that istighfar activates divine mercy, turning moments of crisis into pathways for deliverance and renewed hope. Istighfar strengthens faith by keeping the heart constantly aware of Allah's presence. When forgiveness is sought regularly, belief becomes active rather than passive, shaping daily thoughts and decisions. This awareness nurtures sincerity, ensuring actions are performed for Allah alone, not for recognition or habit. Inner peace grows as faith deepens. Istighfar removes spiritual distractions, allowing the heart to settle and trust Allah's plan. With this trust comes contentment, even during uncertainty. A believer who maintains istighfar finds comfort in knowing Allah hears every plea, creating a calm, grounded state of mind rooted in reliance and devotion. Consistency in istighfar builds a continuous connection with Allah that extends beyond moments of worship. When forgiveness becomes part of daily speech and reflection, a believer remains under Allah's care throughout changing circumstances. This steady practice invites guidance that subtly shapes choices and protects from harmful paths. Unseen support appears through clarity in decisions, timely help, and protection from spiritual and worldly harm. Allah places direction in the heart, helping a person move forward with confidence. Over time, consistent istighfar develops reliance on Allah alone, ensuring that guidance and support remain present even when answers are not immediately visible. Istighfar is a key that unlocks mercy, peace, and guidance in every aspect of life. By making it a daily habit, hearts are purified, faith is strengthened, and Allah's blessings flow in abundance. May Allah grant you ease, forgiveness, and endless barakah in your life. If this reminder touched your heart, share it with others, subscribe to Interior Deen for more, and comment below with the prayer, Astaghfirullah, may Allah forgive me and guide me always.